Peace be upon you, dear brothers and sisters. In a world where competition is rampant, whether in professional, academic, or personal spheres, the idea of outperforming others can spark profound thoughts. In the context of Islam, superiority over others is not limited to the mere pursuit of material success or social recognition. It is a spiritual and moral approach, consistent with the principles of Islamic faith and ethics. The concept of progress in Islam goes beyond superficial competition. It's about transcending oneself to achieve spiritual and moral excellence. In the Islamic tradition, getting ahead of others means, above all, getting ahead in the practice of faith and in the search for knowledge, and in virtuous deeds. This includes living according to the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. May God bless him and grant him peace, and drawing closer to God through acts of sincere devotion and exemplary behavior. Thus, superiority over others within the framework of Islam is a quest for self-improvement, which is manifested through pure intention and unwavering adherence to religious practices. A desire to contribute positively to society. It is a way to shine not only through one's external achievements, but above all, through the quality of one's faith and actions, thus distinguishing oneself in the journey to God. Before starting this video, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to stay informed of our upcoming publications about the Islamic faith. Thank you, and the video is good. Historical and spiritual context. Firstly, in Islam, effort, achievement, and spiritual uplift are deeply rooted in the teachings of the Quran and Sunnah. Islam values sincere effort and the aspiration for success in both the material and spiritual dimensions. This duality reflects the balance that every Muslim is called to maintain between the affairs of this world and the requirements of the afterlife. Effort and success in Islam. Effort and jihad is a central concept in Islam. Often understood as jihad for the sake of God, it includes not only the struggle against external enemies, but also the internal effort to improve one's character and actions. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, encouraged his companions to be diligent and strive to achieve success in all aspects of their lives, while keeping spiritual goals in mind. The Quran says, "Work and God will see your work, and his messenger and the believers will see it." Quran 9-105. This verse emphasizes the importance of hard work and perseverance, emphasizing that true success lies in sincerity of effort and conformity with the principles of Islam. Spiritual ascension. Spiritual ascension is the process through which the believer seeks to get closer to God by purifying the soul and strengthening the faith. Islamic teachings emphasize that this advancement is measured not only by outward acts of worship, but also by inner elevation and sincerity of heart. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "Actions are based on intentions, and every man will be rewarded according to his intention." Al-Bukhari is a Muslim. This hadith highlights that pure intention and sincere effort are essential for spiritual progress. Historical examples of Islamic figures. The history of Islam is full of exemplary figures who preceded others in their piety and deeds. Among them is Abu Bakr al-Siddiq, the first caliph of Islam and a close companion of the Prophet Muhammad. May God bless him and grant him peace. Abu Bakr is known for his unwavering loyalty and wise leadership. His life was an example of diligence and sacrifice for the sake of God. His determination to support the Prophet in difficult times and his righteous leadership of the caliphate demonstrate his deep commitment to the religion. Second, Omar bin al-Khattab, the second caliph, was known for his reforms and efforts to establish justice in the caliphate. His reign was characterized by initiatives aimed at improving the living conditions of Muslims and concretely strengthening the principles of Islam. Omar is often cited for his integrity and ability to strictly apply Islamic teachings. Third, Rifa'a al-Tatawi, a 19th century Egyptian scholar and reformer whose contributions to education and the modernization of Egyptian society show how a comprehensive understanding of Islam can inspire great efforts to achieve progress. 4. Malcolm X, an iconic figure of the 20th century. He experienced a profound spiritual transformation through Islam, which led him to become a strong advocate for civil rights and social justice in the United States. His commitment to justice and personal development demonstrates how Islam can inspire meaningful action and lasting impact on society. These figures, through their efforts, piety, and contributions, demonstrate how one can outperform others, not only through material achievements, but also through true faith and acting in accordance with Islamic values. Their lives provide examples of dedication and success in the spiritual quest and in applying God's teachings in the world. Secondly, Islamic values that facilitate success. In Islam, several core values play a crucial role in personal and societal success. Among these things, sincerity, perseverance, patience, planning, hard work, and diligence are of particular importance. These principles are not just religious teachings, but are practical guidelines that, when diligently applied, can help an individual stand out favorably in society. 1. The importance of sincerity and sincerity. Sincerity, or sincerity in Arabic, is the central value that gives deep meaning to a Muslim's actions. It means doing actions with pure intention, just to please God, without seeking human recognition or rewards. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, emphasized that actions are based on intention. As stated in the Hadith, actions depend on intentions, and every man will be rewarded according to his intention. Narrated by al-Bukhari and Muslims, sincerity of intention ensures that the efforts made are acceptable to God and can lead to true success, not only in this world but also in the afterlife. 2. Perseverance. Perseverance or patience is an essential virtue that allows you to face difficulties and trials with patience and determination. The Quran urges believers to be patient and steadfast in the face of adversity. O you who have believed, seek help through patience and prayer. God is with the sick. Quran 2, 153. Patience helps one persist in the face of obstacles and challenges, allowing one to continue moving toward one's goals with flexibility. It plays a crucial role in success, because it allows you to overcome temporary failures and persevere in long-term efforts. 3. Planning, hard work, diligence. Planning, thrift, hard work, and diligence are also core values in Islam. The Quran and Sunnah encourage Muslims to use their intelligence and make efforts to achieve their goals. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "The strong man is not the one who defeats people with his strength, but the strong man is the one who controls his anger." Al-Bukhari. This hadith highlights the importance of self-control and planning in achieving goals. The Prophet also emphasized hard work in his teachings, which extolled the importance of continuous effort and personal improvement. The Quran says, "Man will never attain except what he strives for." Quran 53.39. This reflects the importance of making continuous efforts to achieve success and achieving a balance between deeds and faith. How do these values help you stand out positively in society? These Islamic values, when applied, allow a person not only to achieve personal success, but also to stand out in a positive way in society. Fidelity, ikhlas. When a person acts sincerely, his or her actions are viewed as authentic and trustworthy. This generates respect and trust in others, strengthens interpersonal relationships, and establishes a pattern of behavior with integrity. Devotion also inspires others to follow the example of true devotion, thus contributing to more harmonious and ethical interactions within society. Persevere, be patient. Perseverance allows you to overcome obstacles and keep moving forward even in the face of challenges. This demonstrates strength of character and resilience, an admirable quality in any context. A perseverant person is often viewed as a determined and capable person, which enhances their status and influence in society. In addition, their ability to face difficulties with patience inspires others to do the same, creating a culture of collective resilience. Planning and hard work, diligence, planning and hard work, shows a serious commitment to goals and a desire to do whatever it takes to succeed. This translates into tangible achievements and tangible contributions to society. A person who plans carefully and works hard is often seen as a leader and innovator. They can have a positive impact on their environment by providing effective solutions and setting high standards of performance. In short, by incorporating these values into their daily lives, individuals not only achieve a high level of personal success, but also contribute to building a more just, ethical, and dynamic society. Third, recommended practices to outperform others. In Islam, superiority over others is not limited to material achievements or social recognition. It is also a pursuit of spiritual and moral excellence that is demonstrated through specific practices recommended by faith. Here are some of the most important practices to stand out positively. 1. Maintaining prayer and seeking knowledge. A. Regular prayer. Prayer is one of the basic pillars of Islam and is an essential practice to maintain a constant connection with God. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, stressed the importance of maintaining prayer as a means of staying alert and drawing closer to God. He said, "The covenant between us and them is prayer. Whoever abandons her is an infidel." Ahmed al-Tirmidhi. By diligently observing the 5 daily prayers, believers strengthen their spiritual discipline and commitment to God. This practice allows not only the development of a constant awareness of the divine presence, but also the organization of daily life around moments of consecration. B. Seeking knowledge. As the Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, urged seeking knowledge as it is obligatory for every Muslim. He said, "Seeking knowledge is obligatory for every Muslim." Knowledge of Ibn Majah allows a person to understand and experience Islamic teachings in a deeper way, leading to a more informed application of the principles of the faith. By devoting themselves to learning and studying Islamic texts and acquiring useful skills, individuals can not only improve their lives, but can also contribute positively to their society. Second, adherence to the guidance of the Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, and the relevant hadiths. Follow the guidance of the Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace. The actions of the Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, are the perfect model for Muslims. Following his teachings and examples in daily life is crucial to getting ahead of others spiritually and morally. The Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "Take my sunnah and the sunnah of the rightly guided caliphs after me." Abu Dawood. The Prophet's teachings cover all aspects of life, prayer, and charity, how to deal with others and manage their daily affairs. By incorporating these teachings into their lives, believers can develop exemplary character and behaviors that reflect Islamic values. Put relevant hadiths into practice. The Prophet's hadiths, words, and actions provide practical advice for various aspects of life. For example, the Prophet said, "Whoever does not have mercy on our youth and does not respect our elders is not one of us." Ahmed. This statement highlights the importance of compassion and respect in interpersonal relationships. By putting these conversations into practice, individuals can improve their social interactions and contribute to a more harmonious society. 3. Charity and service to others. Muslim brotherhood, charities, charity. Charity is an essential aspect of Islam, as it contributes to the well-being of society. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "No amount of money is lost in charity." Providing assistance to the needy, supporting community projects, and participating in charitable work are important ways to implement the principles of justice and solidarity. By actively contributing to improving the living conditions of others, believers not only fulfill a religious duty, but are also distinguished by their generosity and compassion. Serving others, Muslims. The concept of the Muslim Brotherhood, or Muslim Brotherhood, emphasizes the importance of serving others and strengthening community ties. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "The best people are those who are most beneficial to people." Ahmed. By engaging in actions that benefit society, such as volunteer work, mutual aid, and moral support, Muslims can play an active role in improving society. This dedicated service fosters a spirit of solidarity and cooperation, and allows us to stand out positively through actions that benefit everyone. By incorporating these practices into their daily lives, Muslims can not only rise above others in the spiritual and moral realm, but can also contribute meaningfully to their community. Maintaining prayer, seeking knowledge, adhering to the Sunnah of the Messenger, doing good deeds, and serving others are powerful means of achieving distinction and positive distinction in society. These practices not only strengthen individual faith, but also promote collective cohesion and well-being. Fourth, challenges and solutions. In seeking to get ahead of others through Islamic faith and Islamic action, many challenges may arise. These obstacles, such as temptations, distractions, and personal difficulties, can hinder spiritual and moral progress. However, Islam offers effective strategies to overcome these obstacles and maintain motivation. Common obstacles. Temptations, desires. Temptations are distractions that distract an individual from his spiritual and moral goals. It may include excessive material desires, immoral behavior, or negative influences from the social environment. The Quran warns against these temptations by emphasizing that Satan is a formidable enemy. And do not follow in the footsteps of Satan, for he is your clear enemy. Temptations can also appear as incentives for laziness or inattention, making it difficult to maintain a regular religious practice. Distractions, such as obsession with material pleasures or worldly concerns, can lead believers away from their religious commitment. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, warned against excessive preoccupation with worldly matters. Loving the things of this world is the root of all sin. Ibn Majah's distractions can also include excessive use of social media, consumption of unconstructive entertainment, and other forms of time wasting. C. Personal difficulties. Personal difficulties. Personal difficulties such as financial problems, illness, or family conflicts can also present major obstacles. These challenges can lead to stress, anxiety, and loss of motivation, affecting the ability to focus on spiritual goals. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, emphasized that calamity is a test of faith. Trials come to you to purify you. Al-Tirmidhi 2. Islamic strategy for overcoming obstacles 1. Strengthening faith and faith. The first step to overcoming obstacles is strengthening faith. This can be achieved through regular practices such as prayer, reading the Quran, and meditating on Islamic teachings. Strong faith provides a firm foundation for facing challenges and resisting temptations. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "Faith is a force that prevents the believer from surrendering to sin." Ibn Majah. By cultivating a deep relationship with God, believers can find the strength and determination to overcome obstacles. 4. Set clear and realistic goals. Effective planning is essential to avoid distractions and maintain motivation. Muslims can set clear spiritual and personal goals by making sure they are realistic and achievable. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, urged planning. The smart believer is the one who plans for his future. Ibn Majah. By setting specific goals, individuals can focus their efforts and measure the progress they are making. This helps you avoid distractions and stay on track. C. Practice patience. Patience, gratitude, and gratitude. Patience and gratitude are powerful tools for managing personal difficulties and staying motivated. The Quran says, "O you who have believed, seek help through patience and prayer." Quran 2:153. Patience allows one to face challenges with calm and determination, while gratitude helps one maintain a positive outlook and recognize blessings, even in times of difficulty. By developing these attitudes, believers can overcome obstacles with flexibility and optimism. Tater, ask for community support. Islam emphasizes the importance of community and mutual support. Believers are encouraged to support each other in difficult times and to seek advice and comfort from members of their community. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "The believer to the believer is like a building that supports one another." Al-Bukhari. By surrounding themselves with people they trust and who actively participate in society, individuals can benefit from moral and practical support to overcome obstacles. Maintaining a balance between the affairs of this world and the hereafter, Islam teaches the importance of maintaining a balance between material and spiritual affairs. The Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "Seek your share in this world with loyalty to God." Therefore, Bukhari Muslims must be careful not to indulge in worldly concerns and allocate time for spiritual devotion and contemplation. By finding this balance, they can avoid distractions and maintain their focus on their spiritual and moral goals. Use supplications, supplications, supplications. Supplication and supplication are powerful ways to ask God for help and get comfort in the face of challenges. Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace. To encourage believers to pray for support and guidance, I ask God to grant you success in what you do. Al-Bukhari. The use of recommended supplications in Hadiths and the Quran. Muslims can strengthen their confidence in God and seek protection from Him from obstacles and temptations. Challenges such as temptations, distractions, and personal difficulties can hinder spiritual and moral progress. However, Islam offers effective strategies for overcoming these obstacles, including strengthening faith, setting clear goals, practicing patience and gratitude, and seeking community support. by maintaining a balance between the affairs of this world and the afterlife, and using supplication. By incorporating these practices into their daily lives, believers can stay motivated and pursue their pursuit of spiritual excellence with perseverance and determination. Fifth, case studies and testimonials. First, historical case studies of Al-Farabi. Al-Farabi, also known as Abu Nasr al-Farabi, is one of the most influential philosophers and scholars of the Islamic Golden Age. Born in 872 in Varab, in what is now Kazakhstan, he is known for his significant contributions to philosophy, political science, and music. Al-Farabi devoted his life to the study and transmission of knowledge, following Islamic principles of the pursuit of knowledge, science, and effort. Diligence. His major work, The Utopia, presents a vision of an ideal society based on justice and morality, inspired by Islamic teachings. Al-Farabi combined Greek philosophy with Islamic principles, showing how the pursuit of knowledge and sincerity in research can lead to remarkable success. His commitment to learning and application of Islamic values left a lasting impact on philosophical and scientific thought. Ibn Sina, known in the West as Ibn Sina, is another example of exceptional success within the Islamic framework. Born in 980 in Persia, he is famous for his contributions to medicine, philosophy, and science. His most famous book, The Law on Medicine, is considered one of the most important medical treatises in history. Ibn Sina showed remarkable perseverance in his studies and research, despite political and personal difficulties. His success is attributed to his commitment to the pursuit of knowledge, his devotion to medical practice and respect for Islamic principles. Its influence extended beyond the Islamic world, marking the history of medicine and philosophy. Contemporary certificate, Dr. Muhammad Al-Isa. Dr. Muhammad Al-Isa is the Secretary General of the Islamic World Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, ISESCO, and a strong advocate of interfaith dialogue and peaceful coexistence. Born in Saudi Arabia, he dedicated his career to promoting mutual understanding between cultures and religions. In her testimony, Dr. Al-Isa shares how her faith in God and commitment to Islamic principles of justice and respect for others shaped her career. He explains that his success lies in applying the values of sincerity, effort, and diligence in his daily work. His work has been recognized for its contribution to promoting peace and dialogue, demonstrating how Islamic principles can lead to positive global impact. Dalia Megahead is an influential scholar and an important voice in the field of Islamic studies and women's leadership. She is Director of Research at the Institute for Social Policy and Understanding, ISPU, and the author of numerous works on Islam and contemporary society. Mujahid testifies about how his faith and Islamic principles have guided his professional life. She explains that her success is the result of her perseverance, BR, in pursuing her academic and professional goals, as well as her commitment to applying the Islamic values of justice and service to others in her work. His career demonstrates how integrating Islamic values into professional and academic life can lead to meaningful and inspiring achievements. This is Tariq Ramadan. Tariq Ramadan is a Swiss intellectual and academic of Egyptian origin, known for his research on Islam and modernity. As a professor of Islamic studies and author of numerous works, he has contributed significantly to the debate on Islam in the contemporary world. In his testimonials, Ramadan shares how his faith and commitment to Islamic teachings influenced his academic and public journey. It highlights the importance of seeking knowledge, science, hard work, and diligence to achieve success in one's efforts, aimed at intercultural understanding and social reform. His journey demonstrates how incorporating Islamic principles can help navigate and succeed in modern and diverse contexts. Historical case studies and contemporary testimonies show the extent of belief in perseverance and effort. It can lead to remarkable successes in various fields. Al-Farabi and Ibn Sina demonstrate how the pursuit of knowledge and the practice of Islamic values can lead to lasting contributions to philosophy and science. The testimonies of contemporary figures such as Dr. Muhammad Al-Isa, Dalia Mujahid, and Tariq Ramadan show how these principles continue to guide and inspire individuals to differentiate themselves positively in the modern world. Their success is a reflection of the sincere application of Islamic values in personal and professional life. We have explored ways in which one can get ahead of others through Islamic faith and practice. We have seen that success in the Islamic framework depends on the integration of basic values, such as sincerity, perseverance, patience, planning, diligence, and service to others. Historical examples such as Al-Farabi and Ibn Sina, as well as contemporary testimonies such as those of Dr. Muhammad Alisa, Dalia Mujahid, and Tariq Ramadan, demonstrate how these principles can lead to remarkable successes and lasting positive impact. To significantly outperform others, it is necessary to strengthen faith, stay motivated despite challenges, and apply Islamic teachings in all aspects of life. This involves remaining vigilant in the face of temptation, maintaining personal discipline, and constantly striving to improve one's knowledge and skills. We encourage you to apply these teachings in your daily life. Think about your personal and professional goals and consider how to align them with Islamic values. Commit to developing your faith, being patient and persevering, and contributing positively to your community. The concrete work begins now. Identify areas where you can improve your efforts and apply the strategies discussed to overcome obstacles. Thinking about your next steps is available. It will help you move forward with clarity and determination towards success that truly reflects the principles of your faith.